Arishama me adam asese wunya bretwe me koto nkra ebra so se de no duka sebo no konkom twetwe ebremu na yisi abie huma mu se ganafo ai safata no betumi akokotwuru mu din na mfipimi no ani aduo na ba beto e bia betumi atobi yehunum se omugo phase 1 abese ko phase 2 na yewuramu na phase 1 nsema wodo bebre yese social distance ne protocols awodo ai se tumi hwe se de be ya covid-19 etumi enkan yen no amafo bebre bu mo ani guso na de toso mienu ya yeye no no ekosan ye hunu se sakra bi aba na se de timu na na timu ayasema asese yitumi eka ho asem esanse ayasem nipa nkwa ho asem na ye kan na bato won so asem so na ye kan fa no achi so no mampani dada his excellency John Dramani Mahama ayi obenfo na jin opoku ageman se wo me no running mate anaso mo ni chidom no fa prempim fa pre afiaba ye beto no mame no ade na ewo ne ho a ode beta party na chi ama party na tumi di nkudem ana se aya tentrehuru anya do betu ama party na ko bi ese kwa na ene sade ya ne da no aye NDC ne MPP for na ye no mu edi nkomo na MPP mu no onabo Ebenezer Natel ye Ablokuma Central Mashebedwani abeka yensa ofie ha na NDC obia ama ye ne kwaku buahin oye deputy communication officer de ma NDC amayekunu di hu nkomo ama ne hyeyebo sebema obi aba besi NDC amayekunu anan nanso anan me no kasai no obia ama fie ha efi NDC amayekunu aso enti enye UTV pe ne say ye ma NDC phobia e ma show no so NDC for nankasa ye kwaku buahin ono no deputy communication director ai ni di nkomo wono e hyebo so bema obi aba no wono anama obi ambesi NDC amayekunu anam ti se party ne panyifo hwe na so mu tie ne pa chetitafo no a so bobi wo ho a mo fa mbokwa ku buahin esanse wono ana edi mo ho amo enye yen UTV ona abo akwa aba
ya menye
bibia bokọ de
emi adum ko ma
ni de ready ase ye hwe dintwere ya ekoso yi William na Shebedwani ya wa dintwere process wi afa hudo bebre mu yenim say abiri bia na time flame no wo time no wa ana ye na so we no time no sha yare nso aba yesu ehia card pressure ba yen kan sa phase 1 no nema bane observations a ohu ya na eye de ohi na enye na going forward phase 2 you know ye betum de wuramu na adane no amana be yeso secure da covid-19 you know enkonko hadwe
munyame da se mame fa akonya we so na mechia yeah ahwefo need to me constituency for Ablokuma Central your madam tin na ndi maton sa e dey afreme na me fa akonya we so na menda mase na menda wo so ase say be call primaries no moton sa
so wo no shadow campaign manager o dey you be do ko bachire
anti me do obi bi ase me da UTV fo ase say Sena ye can about the voter registration exercise no na the expectation no say you bet me observe the social distance me always say I will not me better if you deal with so and because say sena ye expecting no sana a call no the first phase maybe constituency for instance with your 23 centers and I'm call and I will not come and sit here and make say all the 23 centers now starting in Ablokuma Central the first phase no make us say to me the social distance protocol no eye ejuma eye nipa ejuma on eye so you can see say everybody is so anxious say obenya card ni bi and sometimes e may we fi say nya ye no insunsuanso bi so eden e wo so eye say yare no most of the stations that are calling in ano met me aka say about 90-95% of the people in there no mo show nose masks but the problem with nose masks na mo share no say na eta na bodwe say e wona no party it say sometimes be why do ha masa fa cover wa no and sa na no say nye wano yes e ye uhini because you see nose enye mouth say mouth there ka ba be die ha but you see nose masks that is where I believe say there are some challenges oba yisi nankasa ejumemu a I'll give them between 80 and 85%.
Aditra.
Because one, let me start with the that may come because of Mimako runs in my constituency.
Good.
Yes, starting phase 1, to be honest with you, Manhu Babia, where we have a challenge on breaking down of machine.
Okay.
That is 1. 2, Mantisi or Babia say easy for I can say Omema Obia nose mask. 3, Yisi I can say at every center no they will provide Veronica buckets, sanitizers, liquid soap and water, which Metimia say at every center there's a Veronica bucket there. There is a nurse obe check your temperature now. We have obe direct to say go and wash your hands before obe real baby registration exercise no. So in all these things no Metimia can say yisi abom hu modern ewo ho. Where we have a bigger challenge, the biggest challenge, any partner a PB. That is the biggest challenge. Oba mimi honomu, for instance. Say currently no, ye be ewa abosokan. Abosokan Methodist.
Yeah.
When you get there, I must be honest with you. The say ye di ye juma die. Obia e presse obeko eden obekom. You see, MIT say they do register between 100 to 150 people a day.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes most of these officials need to me catch and confess. Oh, adiasa. And I said, "Muni ye nipa mbagu bebre no. Ye to me enye den en register obia. And inti no ebi mu nko na omumba adechin. Ebi mu nti ase. Jacobra, me base say. Me fie enim. A police center. In fact, I'm fie and a police center. Na a Pentecost so be in a wo and I'm going to come me next house. Inti the police station is still there. Obi mo ba mo tu like that. The challenge is say fortunate. The problem is say education that 15% that is lucky or me part na mabeka wansem. Education has not gone down to the people. Say Uber Ablukuma Central, you were 221 police stations. Education no encore down more say you see ebe registration in all the 221 police stations. So Obiafo say currently you are Jumbo electoral area. The first phase you call police quarters. You call police station. That's the first only two police stations with 2 machines with sometimes a corporate no the backup aba. Currently, you're at Jumbo Pentecost, 3 police stations. And we have about 5 or 6 police stations. Now, 5 or 6 police stations, no, and yet, say 1 police station, Uba will be to say JT, class of school, 6 police stations.
That's right.
Uba Silver Corner, 2.
8.
Uba Vetty Daycare, 2. Uko Old Faith, 2. Uba, a friend is saying Pentecost. So we have about 12 or 13 surrounding the same baby and the second phase was there. So people are trooping from all these places and come to that's the education say easy any your friend is saying NCC etumi esomu ye pa na ye ma nkofo de etiase. That is the challenge that we have. And it's a man nkofo piso ewo a particular police station. That and then they make it's not many who can say Mimi Honum. We register almost about 600 people. 600 people at that polling station with only 3 machines and a backup. 600. Your baby to say better Methodist ewo Botry electoral area. Your Kanda factory a 5 polling station. They registered 777. And they pay. So you can imagine say uko do now also said that soon. So you can imagine if we have 700 people on that particular center, you can imagine. So that is one thing. As I say, you see, Emma education, to me compare, and possibly no, if you see can also increase their machines. So you be to me as spread your friend is saying the centers to enable a lot of people to focus at other your friend is saying polling stations as well. So for me, I think say so far no on the part of the registration no apart from this challenger and then say will be frame me godfather send me message say be hono e wa boso kan the people are not observing. It is me knew the me or no spot be come. So when I get to the sentence, I say me share to the people say protect yourself because the situation we must say no we don't need to joke with. Say now they can yes, obi a person register. Obi a person on a card. Obi a person on to aba. Ebi mo ha on already sign to aba but he or she wants to get the voters ID card. So we need to make sure say additional machines should be added to what we have in our various constituencies to reduce the pressure in the various electoral area. Also, and then one thing I used before here was me honum and and I even was asking the registration officer, and he told me, say, look, they have been restricted and say they should not register more than 150 people a day.
Yeah.
So, say Oshe Nkonyana ya share or Oshe Nkonya ya honum, Nkonyano ye 150, meaning that Omomo can in there and Kofi. But the fact of the matter is say. Be a major, for instance, no, and yet one center, and yet 3 centers. So if each one of them is doing 150, it's 450.
One machine is doing 150.
Exactly.
It's
because a police station A, B, and C.
Okay.
So every police station be a 150, a 450. If there's a backup machine, a back machine, when the number no endorse to reduce your friend is saying the number of people like no, they have to bring another machine to come and support. Apart from that, you see so can be say aged, any pregnant women, any physically challenged people, and embra on my district office. But you still people have ways say they still want to go to their center.
But district office now is a cancel monko. Me district office me. That's right. Enti mi kura meka se bia anya hwe kura no makosuku kakra betumi kenkan kakra mi kura mi nim mi district officer na abrowe bi otene ba bia kura bi otene ba bi obi onko ba den hu district office wo.
In fact, I perfectly agree with you. Ebi mo ha apart from say if your own name honu kwa no the means to get to that place to and so asem and so asem. So and then I was even discussing with the director and said why not say anchor every center? They should rather have a machine purposely for aged.
And need that disabled people.
Exactly. No more or machine. Because, for instance, here in district office, it was Zongo Junction. There was 7 electoral areas. Obi wa a set of free Russia, na Obaho. Those who will be having advantage, baby, this is office on the electoral area, honum. And look upon the distance from the baby at the Pacono say anybody's office got a bewa. So for me, I think say, and that's a challenge. And also no, already say 100 people. For all the record mania from on the 2nd almost set till dates them. They have not exceeded even 120.
Okay.
Because they have made up their mind and say they will register only up to 100, which I agree with them because of the aged. No, you cannot waste their time. You cannot waste the best or be all best feeding it, but don't mean wasting the time. And don't mean wasting a pregnant woman be and so time. So they have a time frame on them on their registration exercise. So that's another challenger. And I believe say Sanka, no say every center should have a machine for aged. It could have been better because some of the aged didn't do when the omoba no catch us menana and I say mama and this is how now here then already start conducive office or say me nko me to me nko me na me ya me share ma maybe wo aboso am so ma at your age go to this or say they be nisisi on to me nko wa mia ne ni aba be do ha na means on sanko ho and on obetwen manaye such a person you can't force it because any mremu say the Pacono Tinchina said group of people no should go to the district office. That is the challenge. But I think say so far no so good with it, and I'm so happy, very much happy of the your friend is saying the involvement of every political party war. Honestly, I thought that some people are moving from who share registration exercise. I just mean that out because of things I be more kika. Any someone be more kika, any human be more yeno. Me forces our registration exercise then come from who share. Omuka Jasua. I'm telling you.
We be sanke better na ya.
Omu hwan me nwanwa. Oh, emoja be hwegu. Oh, we be see. Oh, omuka na mukọ secretary of police station so da ho. Now the thing have 10 say oh, enye say yes here nyo, but you person already decided to nado. Now the table have 10. But initially no, sanka ye nyina ye tie ho ase from day 1. And e di yisi, enya nkita hudie, and ye jai sa boycotting from IPAC this anyama nanka. Most of these lapses no will come into compromise and will be able to solve it.
Would you say sir, edu baby a tintirintin mu opposition a Mokasanko, Moba Bemo Mokasanko. I remember when you were in opposition a Charlotte say wo in some baby. Muba Bemono, I come say Musumuta Sabrania say and this for ta Charlotte say and ne Musumoba Bemono, yes Musumuta Ambije Mansa echi. I didn't think man your for do baby a munya straightforward say yesi your body or ye independent or den sedu baby a ye ma ono ankasa enye na djuma ono ankasa enkasa ema ono ne ho na monye se party ya na party bi ebebe gina ho mafa sense bra na Charlotte se ho no na ka me say this for kasama ne pa ofiri ho kwae no je mensa ban no so mo so kasama ne pa adenti na du baby a ya wo ma mo nyo ma djuma sense wo kasama na wa ye idol oto me say den ya se be kama me internet na manyofo mu nya yisi mo mu nyo ma djuma se na so mo ye
Jacob, from 2000 and if I'm not mistaken, 2013 and 14 and 15, na MPP4 constantly bibe ejina eneno ohwana na ejina say there's a need for us to get a new voters ID. And there's a need for us to get a new register in this country. Yes, starting from 2013. And we have not changed our stand. And there are reasons in here. Now you say, you sign your voters register. And it's in that case, no. You ba bemu in Kofo Eddie in Sembi to the former YC in Peniphobi Eso. Emma be a petition president. President refer to the appropriate authority. Ye no, ye see omuko sinchen. Ye didn't focus sinchen ye omu fe djuma no. We ye sign exam now so ye can no say. Ye feel say the voters register ye wo nega na mu no enye papa. Esan say nyama bi wo mu a enye. Enti yensesa. We yensesa ya no ye. We are still by it. We could have said okay fine. We won with that register. And so therefore there's no need for us to change it. But because ye pepe because ye person nyama enkoso ye emma Ghana fontino, we still stand by the point and say there's a need for us to change the voters register. We have not changed. The NDC position in the last 3, 4, 5 years on the same voters register no was say my sister this they also still stand by it. Almost so much Sanka yen ye ba bemu ye who say we have won with that register. Through that register I'm a member of parliament. Through that register Nana is a president and therefore okay fine any kind no ya told you but we still stand by it.
Stand by it in there I know me am principles are mo gina so de ye modjuma. Na mom no say mo support I said there NDC for kasa de marshal to say I said the omuta Charlotte say chi pe e bia comment bi omo running ti mo so the same thing Jenmen Sabayi I can say bibia ni a ene na say adwuma na so ye no na mo je na make say
Jacob
eba ne sa no bia nya dwi bi say
enu eye perception enu eye perception from the public and I say obi obefa ne sa enu eye perception issues are yisi ediba na on say ye comment e wo ho is it justified or not yisi see you me person me ye voters register onya na say man ye ada view we say yisi munye yisi see oh at the various centers no me provide way eya na enye and I pack there even district at the constituency level you call dissect meeting at the constituency level there eya am call yisi head office no ye bi e constituency level enu so ye kwa ye toato agin pepepe se na ye amukọ toato agin e the national level no sa na toato agin so e district level and so we have all the political parties recognized political parties no ye tun sa fro obi amane ko bi if who are adwenkyere ha wa kire even in this registration say there are issues omutumi frey ase we na about ye ni say and then we all come out with our view say ebia the America na say yisi director be fa enu nche say support me say NDC ni ekoka na say onu this that okay if they are minyan so just here enso be boy enu nche say onu supporting no it's a matter of understanding obia ne say no beti oti asem asefa and the way obeti asem na ase no that is how inyina be kono but it's a perception and it's not only related to yisi it's related to a lot of institutions in this country even in media circle obi tu because Jacoba NDC ni o Jacoba NPP ni say your friend is saying a war and the yemao but nipa ko ko kana say a chiudia and ko yepa or a different person and we have that perception also to everybody whether
you to be nyahwe
Jacoba you see sometimes no you bet me hu bibi na ejina nipa no so enso ni so se ebia meka so Jacoban ye MPP ni edin na Jacoban ya ankofo kaso ye MPP ni edin na Jacoban ya ankofo se oye NDC ni that is the perception of people and let me catch you say even in your media circle there are a lot of more the front line media for ankofo ni mu pa no obia to me can obia political affiliation because to be has no only obi we or NDC the main fee oh because they are kind no and favor no that's the perception but the point they say obi say no can we change it we can change it by yen ni panankasa no discipline ourselves and making sure that we say things just as it is
yen kan mutu assembly tuntum
exactly
fita
look put your me current me share you see for no na ma catch us master I know say all of you amoye mama yisi nyina you all have a political callous but the bigger interest in the work that you are doing is the mother Ghana and not the MPP or the NDC or the CPP
sure
at the moment odi political callous ebese super it brings agitation and it brings a problem for you because who you see officer na ebia wakodu baby to say sorry abosokai which everybody knows is a stronghold of the MPP. Now relax it. Now diagram. Me case be yes sir. I just give you an example. Say me ba. The man is so akwa we NDC ni. So on person me call for bury the start. The agitation also starts. Okodu zongo and okodu sukura. Na say onu suko delay say oh we are MPP ni. On person NDC for bury the start because we all have a constituency. If I say we have a constituency, I mean, me say, Uba me constituency out of the 7 electoral areas, no, I know where that belongs to me and where that belongs to the NDC, and therefore say, Obi delay or you just have a perception about it. So when I go, I always tell them, look, I know you are either NDC or MPP or CPP, but put that party colors aside and work for a better Ghana. So all the party no ebe say ejuma ni mo a, and no necessary to me esuya in every agency and every department and that is what we are lacking as a nation. Jacob me can be being Madam Fubi of free ni sister free UK buy no be worry in 2013 at that time you know now I wait to the 2012 election that I've lost and I still have my MPP flag in my car or tell me Eben, why do you still have your flag in your I'm so but it's my car. I say no. He's coming from UK. I see in UK at the moment we finish with the your friends election. That is
no
the
party paraphernalia.
But here in Ghana, you two about on the 7th of December. You be declare winner and no. That day, then the next party started campaigning. even not even the opposition, no, even your own party, no, because that and no, and to me, boy, as a country. Say, a dumra, see who say, we deal with election when it's time for election. We deal with management of the country when it's time for us to deal with the management. Me, I always tell them, say, me, I'll only do politics when it's time for politics. But I don't do NDC, I don't do MPP. But I say me some let me campaign for my party to retain her. I'll do that. But for now, no, just do your sense party was. So I don't discriminate. Because in an election, an NDC person, me call around something to me share this one catch us money na we gidi ni na mo beto amame. And so move hamo, no move sare. That is how we do politics. And I believe that even through that, you'll be able to get one person. But when you're dealing in her say yes, and not end to me as a country. And I think say it is time say we should have a very bigger stakeholders meeting and see say how can we deal with this canker affecting as a country. Because that's one thing a twin assign by you
share na me hwe CNN na ese Donald Trump akoke kan sem bi a hwe empapemu na ode ba US one year na former Texas kind of MP or a Republican or a Donald Trump party ni and then I'm showing CNN and I was so just manage esan said the papa na ya ono aye the party ba no hu se papa na nye ne yie no o se kire ne se e kan say Donald Trump ye no enye enti me dini say the wo kan se kan nyina betumi nya kokoduro na sanke be betumi ne saa anka be bo papa ma man na tumi adu ba bi asisi eduro sen say the kan ye to aba ne nya wie ye no a na start campaign kɔfinte be san to aba enti brɛs ye tumi dwe o man ne kyekere ho no ye nyambre emfa nwene ho saa ne nyina kɔ campaign komo na de
but jo mami uka bibi you see utan
ekudua no in America
na me catch obi say the current mayor of Accra me penny ajesoa obo ne ho modern pa bananka the previous mayor oko Vanapoy my colleague member of parliament nanka ye manu kwan su bia anka obetumi aye bia anka menua ajesoa nya wo ye no obetumi abeto aso
when me ntwa no hwe obeti se onunya fagire blanching de bia papa no mebo ne din esa se papa de ka se bi adwuma na oye no na adwuma no so ani o omo kan ya ma obegina de so ka se ene ya se oye adwuma no no ane nkrofo ekesetia no yiti mensa ebebe ye bi yiti mensa baye ogusu gidigidi yiti kokwa na hie oba fite party na yiti ahwe no ho ejiri blanche baye kwa me hotel no fe hotel no lose vote alo no watwe ansan na ayi cover the point so aba ka fe na kan e ba fe sa na yetimu sa
okay the comments made by the former organizer of the NDC Yaboatinja when Okovana boy eye ejuma e wa Accra ha o se tam na ye brema party aba power no na wo US a onu abodweti US so that political war no jaye basa anka onyo obi oye ade no and you have your own party people not criticizing you but telling you say yes show in Kenya say ye ejuma no and now even having the opposition telling you say massa they all no eya. But we bring political colors in everything that we do.
Just obi episode take advantage of obi short for be.
Adie ba ko ade make kan wan sem say me chire. We fight and even fight over political public toilets. When a change of government but is here now ebi ma call public toilet here apamu nkofo. A time will come na obi ti MPP wa power na obi wo ha ohwe public toilet obi ba pe eja koma ba pe so we me man nko NDC
MY ampan komo na dem gidi se bia de fa na abo papa bi na zana te MPP mrahye bidwane de mabre kuma central ye soro so na ye se mo ho po se obinfo nana poku ajiman na Penny Mahama yi ni so many running mate sama me no unimu no pa unimu na kakra be na unimu fa no ho na yeso be ha mo pa
Jacob mame fa akwanya we su na me congratulate Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajiman se omampeni dada John Dramani Mahama abono din se ombeye ni running mate mami bo na abaso the later ma kan e wo ne ho ni ejuma waye so far any dia watimi aye no I believe say ono so abesom aye dia say oye but so obi kan say ye hu adwire yan na say yesuro a na ni hu ye misre because me name what she's going to bring on board differently. But because if it would take John Mahama almost 1 year plus to get a running mate, because the two of them be here, so 1 year. For him to take him 1 year plus to get a running mate tells you that they have a problem in NDC.
I didn't see.
For Nanado to just take 5 minutes to announce his running mate tells you how prepared and ready he is.
Time be brand no position or the 5 minutes announce you and some more be mu.
Yeah, acclaiming now that day now catch say wait a minute.
That's how we never change a good coach never change a good a winning team.
He can change Dr. Bawumia. He can.
But there be no making argument that's all no
because he's prepared and ready and he focused.
So on na ye adwuma che.
It doesn't matter.
Until onimu so no na.
John Mahama on general adwuma for 4 good years. 4 years. Nanado oni Bawumia adwuma for how many years?
Johnny running mate.
You can't
no running mate.
So any running mate from 2008. 2012 and 2016. But we on Nayegma for 4 good years. In fact, Jenano Opokwa Jimai was a cabinet minister under John Mahama. And it's yes, education so there you are one of the key cabinet ministers. So for Mahama to take him 1 year plus before announcing Jenano Opokwa Jimai tells you that the NDC were lacking for who become John Mahama's running mate.
Almost say omo de term.
Omo de term.
Baby na madwene nam. Dey asemesi you been see no what tedi I say aye oto dam na pese ofo obi kwakwa no.
Se o se umami ada. Na se o se umami wu a. So na okombede o. Say Bawumia has marketed himself for the past 12 years. Jena na Opokwa have 4 or 3 months to market himself. Into determine. Ona that tell him.
Say mampenda da mampani abedeche Dr. Bawumia 2008 2012 no woton ho saa so wantumi anya. Enti no waton ho dada. Ansa na woba. We so no waba. Ana no so ne track record no.
Enti no so beton ho enso so ni nya.
Ebi obi ho beton no 3 days ebe so. Ebe fa obi so betumi 10 years ansa na fa.
Oja kobra. Omampani Nanado. Efa Bawumia omuton omunya otono wenya 2016 onyae John Mahama atamos etono ene etoye ene okofa mi sata bai ene de nyame fa ne crazy ona okọ de crazy obefa Jane na no Opokwa Jimai Jane na no Opokwa Jimai we are in the month of August. Sorry, in the month of July. By the time I be re-registration, you be mop up, you be BBR. It's in the month of August. We have September, October, November, 3 months. Bawumia can decide not to go anywhere in this country. But he can beat Jenano Opokwa.
But me can say maybe so say the intro cry this start ye. Yes, say me can say all this why no. Say be twire din a ye jebre. Yeah. We need more time and dey twire din no. But when limited time, but you did say yes, but you are Jumano, I'm not successful. Even though time is so limited, you know. But you are Jumano successful until the time limit, you know.
2012.
I hope one in the here.
2012, I was a candidate for the MPP. A 40 days registration. 40 days. This when we are doing 30 days registration. It's not limited time. Compiling a register is different from marketing yourself as a running mate. It's a different thing altogether.
Maybe a normal strategy.
You see, I challenge Jenano Opokwa. He can't go to all the 16 regions before December 7th.
I didn't know Kasa.
You see, she cannot go to all the 16 regions before on the 7th of December.
I didn't know Kasa.
Because if
Let's say they are not starting watching now.
Look,
next week no nam Oti region.
Someone said there's a ban on political rallies. And let's assume say it's being lifted in September. Can he spend 1 month to go to about 4 regions? Over Greater you 34 constituencies. 34 constituencies. Even if you are spending 1 day in every constituency, how many months will you answer Greater Accra?
Don't me. So
how many days will we answer Ashanti region? In fact, it will take her the whole 2 months to finish Ashanti region. So for me, I don't see what is bringing on board. I think the name Mama will be a person on coffee. Oh yes. I have spoken to some NDC people, and honestly, deep down in their hearts, even members of parliament, even former ministers of states, deep down in their hearts, but just they don't want to make her. They are not happy.
Say birum so ho a enya biribia na e bia fa se bokura mo hoi wo bia num se wo betumi awini primary say am ko yi wa wini but na crofofo say mo ya se wo na wo ko even though we o mo ye party for and naturally na wo ho ana me boa
naturally wo ho but na on say the candidates be ho a it is so easy for you to sell. Your commodity be wo o ton a it's special highs unse your topper this way unse topper e say adepa e ton no adepa e na ton no it is not say ube sua dia chin bebre unya bom mabo eno anu na obi afrefre
entimu nsuro
je na opokwa agiman se me kwa minister ni kwa me biti no.
Yes, Danduruwa, and now Ubehu, Yakasa, any watem, I Yakasa, any watem, said Danduruwa, and now Ubehu. 80 Yenina Yabashe. Yes, a Danduruwa, no Behu, and Yatim Didier, Ubikasatim Didio Bois, a Danduruwa, and a Behu. 80 Yabachai, na Yashe say, I'm your Sabako San, I'm Mr. COVID-19 a real, a Yakasai, Nipa over Bayer 22,000, nay 21,968. Aka nipa be 32 pe na yenya 22,000 a Ghana memu nipa 129 ewu yare no wo ho menfa ni agro social distance protocols no yeni so esan se eye wonkwa eye mesome enkwa amanyosam de ebeto Ghana ebekwaja Ghana bekoso atena se enti memma amanyosam emfa wonko wuo mu obra wonya ready se obeko bon ho ban esan se nkwa hu hia medin ede ejakwa branabo Benezanati Abdulkuma Central Mashibejoni ebeda wasipi so nya breba
with them 1 minute na say on say ochna and your former general secretary Sir John e kan chin
sure na do na
in fact Obama committee so I'm the vice chairman of the committee of lands and forestry.
Okay.
So directly now in fact me lazy between the forestry commission and any committee and Ochinano, some of us have decided say a baby be kakra or parliament now ye dia kind especially the committee members because ya share their power at the committee level and but last week Wednesday manyani easy na nyame fa ne currency and say na wa kano ye best COVID-19 have no respecter of person
no matter Brazil man penin kra nya bi.
Sir, and now say Minister for Information, I issue statements on senior minister. So it has no respecter of person. Intimestre say you na boy ho ban every COVID-19 ho. Na nyame maya hoden no yisa ya we emfi konso.
Na ye huna mane. Honorable Eberizanati Abdulkuma Central Mashibejani MPP di mu edawase. NDC for ma se na me de kankan na ye pe anya UTV for pe ne se me ya NDC for ma na mo no rekoku bu ahia ono na ahye ni pama ne ba ha no. Wono ene di muhweamo wa ma obia ama enti na ye one on one no midin ede eja kwabena mene afia edutwu amro se de kasebo no ebrem aseda abekoma special ice nsuo this way chocolate drink and the coffee drink best point na fi need fufu need abekwan ya prekese wom so muso masema de kasebo no ebrem ye wa ya no ebe hie da munyina ase emam de yi